Welcome to another episode of That Crazy Triangle Guy. Here we are looking at Bitcoin Bitcoin on the 4 hour on the Coinbase chart. And I'm using this chart because it's a lot cleaner. Still kind of messy. And while we're here, I got to point out this green line that I've drawn representing price action, my estimation of price action, beginning here on about October 4th. And how, let me turn the Gaussian channel off. How I pretty much nailed it with this. Even catching this, predicting this way back here in October. I called the top, almost called the bottom here. And if you've listened to me, I'm really bummed that we didn't hit the bottom and test the top of the what is that? The weekly Gaussian channel right there. At about 56. I put my limit order at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Anyway, we didn't come close to it. We got down to about 58.8. Oh, this is on Coinbase, so that's why the numbers are a little bit different here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the index is above this channel. Anyway, regardless, this is supposed to be a shorter version of the previous video I made, so I better stop rambling. But I think I just have to call attention to how accurately I nailed this. Now, what's going to happen next? So we're consolidating here, and a lot of people think, oh, we're not going to get a pullback. You had your chance. Well, I don't necessarily think that we're going to have a pullback. You know, we got this gap down at 77, which is, oh, it's right here. It's right here in this consolidation area right here. So, yeah, maybe we do. Maybe we do. How much would that be? Maybe about a 17% move, 16% move. Possibly. It's possible. And I think maybe the Bears might be gearing up to do something like that. Maybe they got something in the works coming up for the rest of this week. And I bet they're freaking pissed after they got liquidated so badly on this move upwards here. I mean, a lot of people got screwed. I saw $32 million liquidations, $18 million liquidations. But as someone pointed out, I guess if you got billions, it's not really, it's just chump change. I don't know. But maybe they're just having fun throwing their $32 million around. God. Anyway, so what's happening? The 4-hour Gaussian channel is coming. That's what's happening. Let's turn it on. So you can go back and listen to the other video. The other video is really, really long, and I start talking about other things and stuff and looking at different things. But, you know, maybe if you got nothing better to do, I'd listen to it. Otherwise, just this is the point of what I wanted to get to. So what do we do now? We're consolidating a little bit. Maybe could be a possible ascending triangle here. Not with a real clear top. I've drawn this line where it hits the most contact points. It hits about 3 contact points there. But we do have a little part here where we came up through it, a little part here where we came up through it. Because in reality, it's not really an ascending triangle. As you can see here, it's kind of more of an upward accumulation up in this channel here that I've drawn. And yeah, we are meeting resistance horizontally right here. Do we break through and continue up here? Now, in the other video, I do show most important channel in Bitcoin's history. The bottom of that is, well, the bottom of that, I believe, is, well, let's see where it's at. Now we're on the Bitcoin US dollar index, and this is why I didn't want to be here, because it's kind of really cluttered. This is the bottom of the most important channel in Bitcoin history, from which all parabolic bull rallies start. And it's at around 87,000 right now. And the top of that channel is right about 100,000. And the center line is where we are staying or trading in the lower portion of this channel. The center line is around 94-ish. So these boxes that I've drawn represent the next couple of days. This is Tuesday today, and this is Wednesday, and this is Thursday. And the end of the week is this little box over here. This is Sunday. At the end of the day, after CME Futures opens up, and the end of the day and the end of the week. Right there, you can see that we are kind of running out of room in this consolidation. There's the top of, or the center line of our channel, and this right here is the base of the ascending triangle. So we continue up here, we got to do something by Sunday. So we're either going to bust a move upwards here or take a dump down here. Now, if we did come down to this, the bottom of the most important channel in Bitcoin history, which we did use as support way back here at the beginning of our consolidation. Here we used it as support, and back here we used it as support with wicks through, but candle bodies closing, 4-hour candle bodies closing on there, and wicks here. If we did come down here, we would be breaking this ascending triangle formation, and we would be coming down to the base of this other parallel channel. But in doing so, we'd be coming down into the 4-hour Gaussian channel as well. And once we do that, especially this far into it, then we're going to be coming into it, falling into it. But in reality, if we continued trading sideways here in the lower portion of this channel between 87, 88K and up to 94, what we would do is just move sideways into this channel, which would then turn. It would start turning and flattening out, and we would be, trading within this channel for a little while before finally making a move upwards. And that would cause the 4-hour channel to turn east enough so that we could bust out and continue upwards without having to worry about getting too close to it and falling into it again. So that's one scenario, and let's get off of that page because it's really probably annoying to you. So that's what I see happening. And possibly, well, I don't want to go back to that other chart. I did have possible areas of interest to the downside here. And if we did then fall into this Gaussian channel, which is moving up here, and we fell into this or continued to trade sideways in this manner right here and fall into it, we could see a brief dump down through the bottom of the channel, maybe down to 82. Are we able to come all the way down to 77-ish, 76, 77. I think that would be a huge move. I don't know if we can do that. But if we did do that, let's see, if we came down here. Well, on the other chart, I do have channels drawn that are flatter than these ones that I've drawn here. And they do interact with both this support here and this little area consolidation here, or consolidation I should say, and they do come out to this area over here, which would be about 78 for the lower one, and then this upper one I think is around 82-ish. So I don't think we're going to get all the way down to 77. I think that's going to stay open. It's just going to be a tease. But I think there's a good chance we could come down to 82. And if we do, that would be a huge buying opportunity. Even if it did come down to 77. Yeah, 82. I think I'm going to put some orders in at 82. And hopefully they get filled. But the other option is that we do explode here to the upside. And if we did that, we could go up to like 100K. Yeah, maybe we go up to 103. I don't think so. Maybe we go up to the top of this channel here at about 97, which is what Crown was had throughout there, I think. He said 97 was an area of interest to the upside for him. And it is the upper portion of this channel. So maybe he's just a line drawer and closet line drawer. But as you can see, what would happen if we did pump up here? If we don't keep going, and even if we did keep going up to 104, whatever, what's going to happen to this channel? This channel is going to follow us right along here. We're going to keep having to live with the thread of this channel right next to us. Right next to us. And I don't think that's going to happen. I think either we fall in here, come down to maybe 86, maybe 82, who knows what. Maybe we just retest the bottom of this right here and then continue up and finally move out here after this has had a chance to turn east and flatten out a little bit. And then it would take some time for it to curve back upwards. By then we would be able to steer way clear of it. If we don't do that now, then we probably are going to end up, if we did move up here, fall into the channel up here, and then see maybe even possibly a greater pullback from 100 down to like 80. Yeah, maybe we see a more significant drop here. I'd rather have a lesser drop first. But yeah, if we rallied upwards, we could see more of a volatile drop to the downside. Anyway, those are just my thoughts, and I wanted to create this shorter video to get that out to you, and let's see what happens. All right.